Good afternoon. This week I want to talk to you a little bit about our business. You know, most of us would agree that with 83 different channels of distribution for furniture, we're a pretty fragmented industry. But it's not just the channels that fragment us. We really never seem to be on the same page. We can't even come up with an industry slogan that works for all of us. You know, we have nothing to rival the incredible edible egg, got milk, or even pork, the other white meat. Years and years ago, there was a blue ribbon committee that was designed, among other things, to come up with a slogan that we all could live with. And you know what? It never went anywhere, and here's why. People on the committee refused to fund something that might help their competitor. And that's, I think, one of the endemic reasons of some of the challenges we have with this industry. You know, we're challenged enough. The economy is tough, consumer spending is down, and here we are, you know, we can't even put a single same face to the industry that makes sense. Speaking of the economy, part of the reason I think we're still in a ditch 6 years after this recession is because our elected officials, let me be clear, this is my opinion, and I say our elected officials on both sides of the fence refuse to negotiate, and they've lost the willingness or the ability to compromise. And we can't do that in our industry if we're going to get better. At our recent regulatory summit, Allen Hirsch, who was the Chief Deputy Director of the California Office of Environmental Health and Hazard Assessment, said something really interesting. These are the guys that write the language of Prop 65. He said other industries have come to him and worked out language that worked for his office and worked for that industry as well. And it struck me, why aren't we having that conversation? But I have to tell you, part of the reason I want to do this video today is to tell you that we are going to have that conversation. When I got back from the conference, I picked up the phone and called Allen's office and said, I'd like to come out to California, sit down with him, bring some representatives of the industry, and start the dialogue. He said yes, so we're going to do it. I hope that our industry, unlike our elected officials, remembers that there is going to be some compromise to make it happen, but it could be a win-win. Stay tuned. I'll be back next week or in the subsequent weeks with an update letting you know how this is going.